Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Farhan, and today I will present to you all about the types of the cloud storage. Okay, there are three types of cloud storage, which is private cloud, public cloud, and hybrid cloud. Okay, firstly we gonna explain to you all about the private cloud. The private cloud is typically defined as everything behind a company walls. This kind of system operate in companies' local data center, although some companies prefer to use co-located data center facilities. Okay, that's for the private cloud. Secondly, the public cloud. The public cloud includes a whole host of service and companies. The most common names are AWS and Microsoft Azure, among others. However, you may also hear software as a service such as Microsoft Office include the definition. Okay, that's for the public cloud. And lastly, is the hybrid cloud. The hybrid cloud is the deployment most typically describe a situation in which company is operating both a private cloud. In general, a hybrid cloud environment, the private and public service are integrated with one another. Okay, that's all from me.
So for you guys, now we're moving on the next topic. How does cloud storage works? So first of all, cloud storage has been in a field of storage which provides high ability of storing any applications or information that is important for all the users. It is also known as a remote platform that uses highly virtualized multi-tenant and providing a big storage for the users. So, cloud storage is one of the types of storage which provides you with a really big storage for you to keep your files and information. So, in other words, you don't have to worry about lacking storage of keeping your files and information because cloud storage is the best option for you to keep your files and information because it provides you with a really big storage for keeping your files and information. So next, cloud storage involves at least one data server that a user connects to via the internet, or on the other word, the user sends files manually or in automated fashion over the internet to the data servers. The stored data is accessible through a web-based interface. Cloud storage system involve vast numbers of data servers to ensure their availability, so in that way, if one server is failing or having a system down, the user can rest assured that the data has been moved to elsewhere in order to ensure availability. So, cloud storage is a system that involves a very big numbers for the users to ensure their availability. So, in other words, as we can see, any other types of storage provides you with a physical kind of storage. So cloud storage is not even like that because it provides you with a you have to move your files and information in a web-based interface so that it will be kept in the right place, and you don't have to worry about any catastrophe that might disrupt the files and information that you have transformed. So in other words, you can rest assured and you don't even have to worry about your files and information lost from the data. So next, while the data is being moved in different physical locations for fault tolerance or disaster recovery purpose, the primary and local tends to be nearer physically to process data faster and at lower cost, and the management of cloud storage tends to unfold with more companies extending out to the cloud. So many big company tends to build their building which means they build their building near the cloud storage bunker. I mean, like the cloud storage that keeping all the informations and files from all over the world. So in order to the company to process the data faster and at lower cost, they tend to be near physically today's cloud storage. So I think that's all.
Okay, so we're moving on to the industry that use cloud storage. Nowadays, there are legitimate reasons behind the fact that too many industry has been slowly trying to adopt using cloud software or cloud storage in their services. As an example is financial industry. A major concern in this industry when it comes to the cloud is security. But cloud solution allow you to have encrypted information and tightly controlled credentials for confidential data. Tighter security in place enables financial businesses to explore the ease of completing everyday tasks like customers billing or interaction. As an example, we have My Bank to You application, we have Bank Islam internet banking, we have e-wallet application, we have BitPay and else. Next is education. As we know, education is generally restricted by tight funding situation. This is a problem that the cloud can directly alleviate. Schools that have access to the cloud solution allow students to access the information that they need all in one place, such as they can access their important notification, they can access their assignment and so on. Just a few of the endless benefits that education can experience by implementing the cloud, saving time and money. As an example, we have UFuture for your ATM, we have Google Classroom, we have Frog VLE for Kementerian Pendidikan, and so on. And last but not least is healthcare industry. This industry have been understandably slow to the transition of new technology due to the strenuous regulation that impose the risk of inadequate security of sensitive information about their patient and else. Cloud solution for healthcare will ensure that the transition is reliable and timely and also compliant with the specific healthcare regulation. Such as we have My Sejahtera application, we have government healthcare system, we have the private sector, private hospital system, and so on.
Next, I will continue with the advantages of using cloud storage. First, cost. Purchasing physical storage can be expensive. Without the need for hardware, cloud storage is exceptionally cheaper per gigabyte than using external drives. Second, syncing and updating. When you are working with cloud storage, every time you make changes to a file, it will be synced and updated across all of your devices that you access the cloud from. Third, recovery. In the event of a hard drive failure or other hardware malfunction, you can access your files on the cloud. It acts as a backup solution for your local storage on physical drives. Fourth, security. Cloud storage provides additional layers of security to their services. Since there are many people with files stored on the cloud, these providers go to added lengths to make sure your files don't get accessed by someone who should not. And the last one, accessibility. Using the cloud for storage gives you access to your files from anywhere that has an internet connection.
So, I would like to continue this slide with my short presentation about disadvantage of cloud storage. First, we focus on data management. Managing data in the cloud could be a hassle because cloud storage systems have their structures. The existing storage management system of your business may not always integrate well with the cloud vendor's system. Next, compliance. Depending on the level of regulation within your industry, it may not be possible to work within the public cloud. This is especially the case for healthcare, financial service, and publicly traded companies that have to be especially careful when considering this option. This is the highlight part, lifetime cost. With public cloud storage, the price cost over the years might increase and tend to add up. This is the same as buying a new vehicle with a large upfront cost. This is the important part of disadvantage of cloud storage. Security and privacy in the cloud. Before adopting cloud technology, you should be aware that you are giving sensitive business information to a third-party cloud service provider, and this could be potentially put your company at risk. Last but not least, bandwidth limitation. Depending on what service you choose, there may be a bandwidth allowance. If your business surpasses the allowance, then charge could be costly. Some vendors provide unlimited bandwidth, and this is something to think about when choosing the right provider. That's all.